Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Tyranny. In the last episode, well, it's been pretty much exactly 1 week since last time we played this game, so I don't remember exactly what we did. So let's see, so in the episode before that we got Sirin to our party, I remember that much. And then I think we went back to Cacophony to return 2 quests, and I think we got a few new ones from there. And oh yeah. So the voice of Nerad basically gave us a choice that whether we'll go to the Blade Grave and try to find and kidnap Graven Ashe's daughter from the Sentinel stand, and then bring her to Cacophony so we can then use her as a bargaining chip again to our favor. And then the other option was that we go to Lethian's Crossing and try to bring one of the forge bounds, Matesmiths, to Cacophony. And I believe that we had to do something else there, but I don't remember exactly what. Actually, let's just check our quest log real quick. So let's see. This is Barrick's quest. What was this about? You need a sample of fused iron and bronze from the site of Barrick's exposure to the Edict of Storms in the Blade Grave. Accompany Barrick to Sentinel Stand and Sentinel Stand outskirts to find one. Alright, so we need a sample for Barrick. And investigate the spires. Alright, that's a long-term quest. Evidence against... yeah, this is another long-term quest. Find evidence against Graven Ashe and Voice of Nerad for any for treason, basically. Then we can then report to the voice to Tunon. Report back to Renard. You have retrieved the silent archive. Return to Cacophony and speak with the voice of Nerad to let him know of your success. I'm sorry, what? I'm quite sure we did that in the last episode, did we not? Speak to Seven Toes about where you will go next. Oh, okay, yeah. So in order to complete this, the Silence of Secrets quests, we have to speak to Seven Toes and tell him where we want to go next. And the Fire Insight. You learned from Crocus that Irissa, one of the Apex soldiers who destroyed Verse's gang, can be located among a group of Unbroken at the Torn Strand. Travel there with Verse to confront her. Oh yeah, so this is Verse's own quest, which also leads us to what was it called? Damn it, what was it called again? Blade something. Blade Grave, I think. Blade Grave, yeah. So that, and yeah, it's there. Torn Strand. Before Kairos' Edict of Storms wiped it from the map, a small town known for its masterly embroidered textiles grew here. Nothing remains of it now, save its memory. So yeah, so both Barrick's and Verse's own quests lead to Blade Grave, and I think that's why we'll be going to Blade Grave. I mean, there's very little reason to go to Lethian's Crossing now and get the forge-bound Smith to Cacophony. So I think we should go to Blade Grave so we can do both Barrick's and Verse's personal quests. And also kidnap Graven Ashe's daughter and then bring her to Cacophony, which I think is more interesting than going to Lethian's Crossing. So that's why let's go to Blade Grave. What's this? Matania River. The eastern side of the Matania River gives way to lightly wooded but hilly terrain. With no clear sightlines, small groups can easily move undetected. A Disfavored Oathbound unit has taken advantage of the area's geography to deadly effect. Oh yeah, I think we have a side quest that leads us there. So, here. So let's see. Stonesea, foes befriended. Rescue the captured rebel defectors from the Disfavored in Boulder Reef village. Detectors were last seen in a Stonesea village, not far from Nerad's fort. Alright. And Vengeance Well. Track down the Oathbound that have been targeting Scarlet Furies in the Vendrian's Well region. The Oathbound were last seen near the Matani River, not far from Echo Call Crossing. Travel there and scout the area for threats. Alright, so I think that in this episode we might as well do these 2 side quests out of the way, and then after that we go to Cacophony and then tell Seven Toes where we want to go next. And I think that we're gonna end the episode there, but but it depends. Let's see how long this will take. So,
Hi.
and about the party, I think we could go with this for now and see how this goes. I have not had any combat encounters yet with Sirin, so I don't exactly know how she works exactly. But if I'm not mistaken, she's supposed to work like the Chanter class in Pillars of Eternity, because she's a bard, basically. But we'll see if I'm right. So let's go to Matani River and try to find that Oathbound unit. Oh, an encounter. While making your way through the wilderness, you come upon several dense scrubs, liberally dotted with crimson berries. The fruits are plump and ripe, with a thin skin that gives slightly under the pressure of your touch, hinting at the juice within. Alright. Identify the plant, harvest the berries, defer to Lantry. Well, let's do that. This is Budding Rose. He grasps a handful of berries from the bush and stuffs them into his bag. Consumed even in small quantities, these berries stoke the libidinous humors. Sadly, the berries almost always create dyspeptic calamities in the magically inclined. He glances down at the pouch he just stuffed with berries. But sometimes the terrible stomach pains are worth feeling like a teenager again. Okay. Well, if he's picking them up, might as well grasp a handful myself too. Grab a few. You carefully pull several of the berries from the plant. So wait, if I'm not mistaken, these are the berries that increase your dodge rating or something like that. I remember giving those berries to Verse because I thought that those berries were best for her. So let's give them to Verse. Budding Rose Fatebinder? Verse asks, eyeing the berries. I didn't know you felt that way about me. And here I would have thought you were the type to come right out and ask. She shakes her head. Either way, I'm afraid I'm going to have to decline. I'm not interested in complications right now, and those are little round, red complications. What? Did I just try to hit on Verse there? Because that was not really my intention. Wait. Why can't I... there we go. Consumed even in small quantities, this berry stoke the libidinous humors. I'm not sure what this means. Actually, I have no idea at all. Sadly, the berries almost always create dyspeptic calamities in the magically inclined. Magically inclined. And dyspeptic calamities, I don't know what dyspeptic means. These fancy words. But sometimes the terrible stomach pains are worth feeling like a teenager again. Okay. Well, why can't I offer them to someone else? Well, let's eat once and see what happens. The sweet fruit bursts in your mouth, burning slightly, like liquor as it travels down your throat. Not long after a warm, tingling sensation spreads through your body, your hair stands on end and your skin feels almost electric to the touch. Amorous urges unfurl within your nethers, pulling at you like the strings of a marionette. Okay, so... Wait. Am I horny right now? Oh. I'm not exactly sure. I'm kind of curious to just ask a companion's A tier with this problem. Well, Verse kind of turned me down there, but fuck it, let's try it again. Let's see. Lantry, I think he's a bit too old, and Sirin is too young. Yeah, I think that Verse is the best option here. You look over your companions, deciding who to proposition. Yeah, I think that the Verse is the Well, it's the best option, let's put it that way. After you proposition her, Verse cocks her head to the side, an arm on her hip, akimbo. She stares at you for a long moment, then lets out a peal of gruff laughter. She turns and walks away, shaking her feathered head. Well, damn. Well, I guess that Verse is not into women then. Good to know. Take care of the issue yourself then. You find some privacy beyond the next hill and spend some quality time alone before returning to your journey. Oh my god. What's this? Quality alone time. Prolonged practice by yourself has increased your ability with a one-handed weapon and strengthened your heart. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. This might sound very wrong, but I wonder what would have happened if I asked Sirin for that. Or Lantry. Yeah, I know, it sounds very... It's wrong, I know, especially considering how Sirin is 15. You know what? I think I'm gonna reload and try this again, but maybe I'll take another companion with me and see maybe Barrick is more willing, even though he does not like me that much. But fuck it, I'm just curious to see. So I think I'm gonna reload and see if we can get the same encounter. Although now that I think about it, I don't think that Barrick could help us with that because, well, he's still trapped in that armor of his. And besides, even if he could suddenly take it off, can you imagine how dirty his thing must be after being trapped in there all this time? Yeah, no, I don't want to think about that. Yeah, no. But it would be interesting to see his reaction all the same. But yeah, so who am I gonna leave? I could leave Verse. I want to try out Sirin still, and I don't want to get rid of Lantry because he's our main healer. And I'm quite sure that Ebb would not be that into it, unless she's bisexual. That's also a possibility. We do know that she had a husband, and even I think she had twins and maybe some other children. But yeah, but bisexual is still an option. But yeah, I'm quite sure that she's not too she would not be too keen. She would not be too interested, I think. But and I'm not gonna ask her. Yeah, no.
On it.
Alright, so how did I... Why do I always keep forgetting how can I switch my party members? How could I do that again? I could go and talk to them, of course, but there must be... There was a better way. Wait, what's this? Select all party members. Ah, alright. That's stealth. Okay, but... How could I switch my party members? Not here. Oh, god damn it. Well, let's take Barrick, because I want to see his reaction.
You look as if you have something on your mind. By all means.
Well, at least he's loyal.
What can I do for you?
Let's see how loyal he will be. Shut up, Barrick, we are leaving.
If you would have me travel at your side, then I am not opposed to seeing more of this degenerate realm. Onward.
Okay. Oh, maybe I should take... Well, we can only ask one of them anyway. So... This might be...
Goodbye to you too.
This might be a rather bad idea, because even though I built Barrick as a damage dealer, he is not going to be as effective as Verse. And I'm quite sure that Sirin is not going to be much of a damage dealer herself. Neither is Lantry, and neither are we. So, so yeah, this might actually be a terrible composition. But let's give it a shot anyway. And yeah, that looks good. Barrick should go. first, and I believe that if I'm not mistaken, I think we had some. Didn't we have some weapons? What's this? One resolve. Well, might as well give this to him. Why not? But didn't we have a weapon of some kind that we could? Why do I still have this? Weapons. Well, we had this, yeah. Wait, these are the exact same, aren't they? Yeah, they are the exact same, at least when it comes to stats. And they have both have the devastating effect. So I guess it's really the... Which one looks cooler, I wonder. No, I think this one does. Might as well sell this away. Then this was one-handed, right? Yup, it's one-handed. Okay. Okie dokie. Well, let's see how this goes. Well, what's this? Inspired. Until next rest. And this? Shielded for 50 damage. Okay, I don't know why I have those, but I have them. Alright, let's see if we get the same random encounter. Okay. Sorry, what? Clouds hang low over the tiers. Disgorging a deluge of rain, thunder, shaking your bones as lightning arcs across the sky. You press on with your journey with the awareness that weather like this often complicates travel. This time, however, responsibility for the complication lies entirely with humans. The road crosses a river ahead, and someone, likely one of the tier's many warring factions, has sabotaged the crossing. The center of the bridge is entirely missing. Those bastards. Peering at the churning water, your disfavored companion rubs the back of his head. I would suggest that I walk along the bottom, were it not for the damnable need to breathe. Apologies, Fatebinder. My presence here may hinder your options. Oh, goddammit, so we did not run into the berries this time. Is it because we took Barrick with us? Repair the bridge. We don't have that much of lore, though. Push Apollo into the bridge gap. Yeah, I think that this is more... Yeah, I think that this is more feasible. 20 accuracy when above 75% health. Alright. A few very large stones standing near the broken remnants of the bridge inspire an idea. Placing flat palms and shoulders against the rock, you slowly push it onto the road and up the bridge. It falls into the gap left by the saboteurs with a tremendous splash. With the stone in place, you easily cross the bridge and continue on your journey, quite content with your creative solution. Well, I don't know what I call that creative, but it works and that's the main thing. So we did not run into the damn berries. Maybe it's because we had Barrick with us. Because Barrick was basically the reason why we even stopped. You know what, I'm gonna reload this one more time, and I'm gonna take Ep and see if we can find the berries again. Okay, we got Ep with us now, so we got 3 casters and only 1 frontline character, which would be me, which is usually a very terrible idea, in my opinion anyway, but fuck it, let's see how this will go. Let's see, can we run to the berries now? That's the most important thing right now. After a few hours of difficult travel through an area with dense undergrowth, you happen upon a small stream where you can refill your water skins and wash the sweat from your brow. Well, goddammit, we didn't find the berries again. Ah, fuck it. Nearby you spot a large copse of narrow trees with leaf-bearing vines coiling around their trunks. As the vines snake upward, dozens of thin yellowish-green stems spring forth along the plant's cane. Some of them stiff and upright, others drooping downward like long hairs. At the end of these stems, an explosion of bright orange berries radiates outward, ripe and abundant. To your eye, they appear to be bristleberries. Alright, we did run into berries, but not the ones I was exactly looking for. They are very distinctive fruit, nutritious and energizing. They are also unfortunately exceedingly similar in appearance to bristlebane, a berry that is tolerated by beastmen and animals but rather toxic to humans. Right. Well, this is boring. God damn it, I really... I really should have saved after we run into those more interesting red berries from earlier. I really should have saved after that. But you know what? Let me reload one more time, and then we'll continue on with the original party, because, like I said, having 3 casters, 3 squishy backline casters, and only 1 beefy frontline is usually a terrible idea, in my opinion, anyway. So yeah, let me just reload one more time and just continue with the original party that I intended to use. Alright, enough fucking around. Let's just go.
Right.
Let's just go. To the Matani River. Oh, no random encounters this time. Pity. Okay, so... These Horde soldiers have been dead for less than a day. The Oathbound stalking the valley have been busy. And speaking about Oathbound... so Oathbound are basically the rogues of the Disfavored. Alright, so let's...
On the lookout!
Go to stealth for a while. Hurry up, all of you. We shouldn't tarry here long. There's at least 3, but there must be more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at least. I wonder if we can... Let's try to get this guy to come here. Oh, but he's going there now. Let's wait till he comes back here, and then we try to lure him out of there. Make the fight easier for us. Rusted iron sword, so it's trash. And more corpses. There he comes. I assume that they don't. I assume that these guys don't have high defenses. Alright, come here. Come here. Oh, god damn it. Oh, for the... There we go. Come here.
More tallies to the body count.
Silenced. Alright, these guys are not coming by the looks of it. That's good. That's exactly what I wanted. Let's see. Can you take this guy down by yourself? What's his armor rating is 6. And ours is 3. Okay, so he is wearing heavy armor.
You got it.
Stun.
I'm on it. Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Maybe I should test out Sirin here. Okay, so we can select a not this. So we can select a song here, and they all have different levels or stances, as the game calls them here. Each of them having giving either buffs to your allies or debuffs the enemy somehow. But I don't know, do they stack? That's what I would like to know. Alright, so what do we want to do here? Rise might of the nearby enemies. Let's do this. Give her some more defenses. And she's actually singing, that's nice. So that's stanza 1 and 2, so they do stack. Oh, you continue to sing, right? Yep. Okay.
Whoops.
They do stack.
What is wrong with my weapon?
But they don't last for too long. Good.
Dodging is so unfair. You got it.
Dodging is so unfair.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
What the hell are you doing? Stop attacking Sirin. She's only 15, you know. Okay, I don't remember what I gave her. What ability she has. Shattered stone, once per encounter. The Fatebinder rips a large chunk of stone from the earth and tosses it into the air. Sirin then unleashes a shattering note into the boulder, causing it to explode and send raining stones down from the sky, damaging enemies in the area. The power of Sirin's voice impacting the boulder caused a shockwave to follow the explosion, dazing enemies in a large area. Okay, that sounds rather badass. Requires 5 breath. How many breaths do I have then? I don't know where can I see my breaths. Well, we can't use it and that's really it. That's all I need to know. This also requires 5 breaths. 5 breaths. All of this costs 5 breaths. Well, this costs 6 apparently. But I can't see what. I don't know where I can see my breath. It's not these stances, I'm quite sure. Yeah, it can't be that. Alright, verse. Kill him already. An arrow right to the face. Oh, he's healing himself, what a bitch. Do that just for the damage. Skewer.
You got it.
He's about to die. Okie dokie, there we go. What did she do there? I'm not exactly sure what she did there. Why is the combat still continuing? Are we still in combat with the other guys up here? But why are they not coming here then?
Hi.
Oh, okay. Let's try to leave the combat somehow, although I don't know if that's possible. Oh, I want to see the map. Okay. So there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemies left. I'm quite sure. I assume that there is that there is no more over here, but I could be wrong. You must gather your party before entering fort. Yeah, I know, but well, my party is here. If we can't leave because we are in combat, then let us know, please. Well, at least I can do this. Let's heal verse. And then we just wait till the cooldown is off. I might as well buff everyone. Who could need this? Maybe verse. Might as well give it to her. And then yeah, buff everyone. Heal her again. And this is the illusion spell. What else? We could do this. I don't want to use potions. And let's heal Sirin. What's your stance anyway? You're using plus 20 dodge. Yeah, that's good.
Can't do that.
Alright, can we aggro only one of them here? That would be nice. Okay. Only 2 of them are coming. That works too. Arrow there. You toss a pen there. You continue singing this. Parry and dodge. Yeah, let's do that. We'll just go and stun this guy here.
I'm on it. I think that one hit.
Okay, the rest are coming. Of course. There's the breath. Alright. So that's where I can see the breaths. Alright.
Oh no.
Stun this one. Trust. Buff me.
Will do.
There we go, and he's not coming, I hope. And then Sunder, maybe on this guy. Ah, fuck, he's coming because I think he saw burst.
Just
Damn
point
it.
me in the right direction.
Back to melee weapons. Buff everyone again.
You got it.
Attack something, please. like this guy here.
You got it.
Dodging is so unfair!
And then into the target. Yeah, this is only a single target. Barrick had the AoE arrow attack. Do you have the seal still? No, doesn't look like it. Give it to her.
Can't move!
Can't move. Well, shit.
As you command.
These bastards are throwing those fucking knives. I don't want to use a teleport, because then these guys might go for my two squishies here. I guess you should just keep auto attacking. Trust.
Now, guys.
Oh, she's wounded. Well, fuck. She's wounded. That's not good at all. Why do I still have only one breath? I mean, how the hell do I get breaths? Well, let's do this. At least a little bit of AoE damage. Buff worse, I guess.
Bleed out, you little shit.
Alright, she's not doing very well either. AoE heals.
You have got to be kidding me! I feel a bit lightheaded.
Well, fuck.
Still got it!
That came a bit too late. We may not survive this fight. Didn't go according to plan. Wake up, Sirin. If only we could just kill one of them now, that would be splendid. Sunder.
I'll take you back on your feet, or I'll write you a most unflattering obituary.
Alright, one down. That's good. That's very good. Use that. What did this do again? Plus 15 damage for 30 seconds. Alright. Okie dokie. Do that. No. Off. No. What else could we use? Might, Witch, Vitality. Restore for nearby enemies, or parry and dodge of nearby enemies. It's a high armor that's really the problem, and not really their dodge or parry. Movement speed. Deals fire damage to nearby enemies. Cause bleeding to nearby enemies. That could actually be good. Raw damage to nearby enemies. Raw damage is very good, because raw damage ignores armor entirely. Well, do that. Stun this wanker there. And you stun that. Throw a pen.
Not a problem, boss.
Then buffs. Buffs. That guy is actually dying. That's good. I should have thrown a pen at him. Did this deal any damage? Raw damage. Alright, well, maybe this guy will die now. Yep, he's dead. Good, so there's only 3 left. This one is half dead. Yeah, we can actually pull this off, folks. I was not worried at all. Not one bit. What are you doing now? What's that? She's gonna use this, I think. Sounded for 20 seconds. Sirin's voice fractures the armor of her foes. Enemies in the area cannot defend against Sirin's voice and have the armor sundered for a short time. Well, that actually sounds very good. So that means we can deal more damage to them, because their armor is lowered. Where are you going?
Count on it.
Move! I'm trapped in place!
Can you... Well, you can maybe kill this guy. And you heal Verse.
Right.
Oh, he's paralyzed.
Glory of Kairos!
Whoops.
Well, at least you can... Well, not quite. 6 more seconds. At least that guy died.
I got it.
Yes, you do.
That ringing sound is not just in your ears.
Oh, and Lantry is wounded too. Okay, so you can still get wounded during combat, even if you don't get knocked down. Okay.
I'll omit that from the record.
All right. Wake up first. Sunder.
Aye.
Trust. And verse. Do some backstabbing.
Count on it.
But now Lantry is screwed.
Aye.
I really like her singing. Really like her singing. That's why I really don't want to pause while she's singing like that, but well, I kinda have to. You did give a seal to yourself, didn't you? Well, apparently not. Oh, you just lost health again so quickly. Let's stun this bitch.
I feel
God damn it.
pain.
Flawless.
Flawless. Shoot an arrow at that. Can you? Well, just keep auto-attacking him.
Could this weapon be any more useless?
Trust and maybe he dies. There we go.
Sounds like that hurts.
And then we'll finish this one. Wait, why is... never mind. Oh yeah, because I was only controlling these two. That's why I couldn't see the portrait of the other two party members. And for a moment there I thought, wait, what? Are they dead? But no. Well, he's knocked out cold though. All right, let's just kill this one quickly, as quickly as we can. Stun. Where are you going?
Whoops.
I guess I just misclicked there. That must be it. Attack, please.
You got it.
They should finish him off. Him or her, I don't know. Well, there we go.
Oh, my bedroll looks pretty inviting right about now.
Okay, and we leveled up. Nice. Alright, so let's do this quick. I think I'm gonna give her at least a little bit more damage at this point. Let's do that. Or at least right now we deal normal amount of damage instead of decreased damage. So, and here, let's see. I kind of want to invest as something in power here as well. Cleave sounds nice, but yeah, I don't think that Cleave is going to be that effective. Focus Strike adds armor penetration to the Thrust ability and increases its accuracy. Well, that sounds good. Palm Strike, and that's for unarmed. Oh wait, perform a powerful Palm Strike to their target's chest, interrupting them, causing them, pushing them back, and silencing them from spellcasting. Well, I think we can still do this, even if we are not focusing on unarmed combat. Stance Splits, an aggressive stance that focuses on rapid strikes to overwhelm opponents. Mighty, an aggressive stance that focuses on powerful strikes that penetrate a foe's armor. I think I like this one the best. What do we have here? Grant assign spell slots to everyone in the party. I don't think that's... we don't really need that just yet. Boost morale. While in combat, your party members that fight near you gain a bonus to each of their attributes. The party gains use of 2 additional weapon sets. Not really care. Seize the initiative. After attacking a target from stealth. Okay, so that's more like a rogue thingy. Add some marking effect to the Thrust ability. Attacking against the marked target gains bonus accuracy. The mark lasts until the enemy dies. Interesting. Refuse pain. Generate an aura of will that removes a harmful effect from you and each ally every few seconds. That actually sounds pretty fucking powerful. Range, we don't care about that. Move faster in combat. Arrow shield. When superior, replace dodge with When superior, replace dodge with parry while defending against range attacks. Oh yeah, this might actually be very damn good. When superior, replace dodge with parry while defending against range attacks. Yeah, because we want to focus on parry with Brahana. So this is perfect for that. But when superior, I wonder what that means. I guess it means that when our parry stats are superior to dodge, then we just add more parry. Then we just add more parrying by replacing dodge entirely. So I think that's what it means. So yeah, but at the same time I don't think that it's quite necessary, at least not yet, because Brahana is not usually the first one to go down. She can fight for a very long time. This is also nice. Allows two additional enemies to be engaged. And grants a large bonus to damage dealt to targets that are stunned or prone. Increase the defensive and benefits from shields. Why I haven't picked any of these yet, I don't know. But damn, it's kind of hard to hard to decide here what I want. I think I want to pick something more aggressive that allows us to deal more damage, because I think that we are doing just fine when it comes to tanking, at least for now. So maybe in the future we are gonna pick this arrow shield first, and then maybe refuse pain or something to do with shields. But this is a stance though. Let's see, what stances do I have? So I got this. Foe AoE, taunted. Wait, I had a taunt all this time. Taunt nearby enemies every few seconds whilst this stance is active. Okay, so I had this challenger stances all whole time with basically an automated AoE taunt all this fucking time, and I was complaining that, oh shit, why don't I have a taunt like Barrick does? And yeah, we had it all this time. Jesus, I'm an idiot. But yeah, so anyway, back to the talent tree now. So since this is a stance, this means that we would have to sacrifice that taunt stance, which I do not want to do because I want the enemies to focus on me all the time. So I think that this is a no-go. And also this. So these stances are no's. No-go. At least for now. But I still want to deal a bit more damage. But at the same time, but now that I think about it, now that I have finally discovered that I do actually have an AoE taunt, and now in the future combat encounters when the enemies are going to focus on me more from now on, maybe I will go down faster this time. So maybe I should just play it safe and pick some defensive talents. So let's just go with this. When superior, replace dodge with parry while defending against ranged attacks. Wait, while defending against... Oh, it's only for ranged attacks only. Well, it's still good. It's still decent. But at the same time, but at the same time, the AoE taunt, I don't think it's wide enough to reach most ranged enemies. Ah, Jesus Christ. Did I have anything else here? No. This is not a stance. Generate an aura of will that removes a harmful effect from you and each ally every few seconds, or while in combat your party members that fight near you gain a bonus to each of their attributes. Maybe I should go with this. Allows 2 additional enemies to be engaged at one time and grants a large bonus to damage dealt to targets that are stunned or prone. This would make our tanking capabilities easier. What's this? Iron light as air. Temporarily remove all recovery penalties from equipped armor and shields. The lifted weight allows you to swing twice when attacking for a short time. Alright. Or maybe I should just get shield mastery. Yeah, you know what, let's do that. Why I haven't done this before, I don't know. But yeah, we got that now. Okay.
On it.
And we should rest, obviously, because our team is quite fucked. On weapon, crit for 300 seconds. The enemies are weakened. Well, that sounds good. Could give that to either myself or Verse. Potion of Revival. Maybe I should give it to Potion of Revival to Sirin. And this for myself, and let's just throw the rest to stash. Now you take those. There's still some loot around here, so let's pick all of them. Oh, I should have given that to myself. Here. What's this? Scarlet Notebook. A red spiral is carved upon the wooden cover of this papyrus notebook. The handwriting within is haphazard and inscrutable, the work of an unpracticed, poorly trained word caster. Let's see, word caster. That's an interesting way to put it. Word caster. A few entries contain recognizable sentences, and the book appears to be the journal of a Scarlet Chorus commander, detailing troop movements. Times and locations are noted alongside numbers and pictures of trees, stick figures, and rocks. The author either didn't know the words for lumber and people, or just felt more comfortable with pictures than words. While much of the journal is inscrutable, the corner of every page has the day's head count for the author's brigade. While some days note dozens of losses, the brigade appears to be recruiting far faster than its numbers are dying or deserting. Alright, but it's not a quest item or anything, so nothing too important that we need to deliver to the quest giver. Oh, I almost missed you. Ironwalker's crest. It's just
I'm
trash.
a scholar, not a luggage slave.
And horde boots. Let's see. What did this give again? 5 deflection. Oh, I have the same boots actually, and so does her actually. And for you, I don't want to. But then again, I'm not. I don't think if recovery. Yeah, I don't think that recovery is going to really benefit Sirin much, unless recovery makes her sing faster or something. Disengagement defense, that would actually be very good for Sirin. And here we have some other random crap, and that's it. That's everything. So let's just not yet. Let's rest here first. Received a missive from Fatebinder Rogalus. Ah, alright. What was this about again? So, Fatebinder Brehana. Better perhaps, than consigning it forever to the flame. I weep at what lore will be lost when the Overlord finally sees fit to extinguish the voices. Consider that before you next feed it your knowledge. It is in the voice's nature to overreach, for it is never sated. One day its hunger will turn towards the Overlord, and on that day the voice of Nerad will have outlived its usefulness to Kairos. Fatebinder Regalus. Okay, so this was about the silent archive that I retrieved from the Burning Library, and then I told our fellow Fatebinder here that I gave it to the voice of Nerad. Yeah, okay. And that's that. And then we go to this Boulder Reef village. The stone pillars that house this village have been steadily collapsing over the last few months, more dramatically affected by the ongoing quakes than most sections of the Stone Sea. Boulder Reef was once the northern sister settlement to Plainsgate, but has since been fully abandoned. New encounters. At the end of the road, a small child crouches next to an abandoned wagon, rummaging through its contents. From afar, she resembles a bedraggled urchin, a smirking face lined with dirt, her tunic torn and thoroughly stained. She spots you approach and lets out a small yelp, sprinting off into a copse of trees and vanishing from view. Well, I don't think that my character would really care about some lone little girl. But then again, no. Ignore the child and let's just move on. You decide to press on, unconcerned with the child's whereabouts. As you pass by the wagon, you see that it has been thoroughly stripped of its contents. A few heads of rotten cabbage and some potatoes picked apart by field mice are all that remain. The child will need much more than that to last the season. I kinda feel bad for the child, but I'm just saying in character here. My character thinks that if the child cannot survive on her own, then she deserves to die. Only the strongest survive. That's my character's simple life philosophy. Okay, so we had to kill some Disfavored here as well, right? Scarlet Fury armor. Light armor. Oh, what does Verse have? This would be a lot better for Verse. And we're having heavy armor, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, I think that it's obvious. We're just gonna give this to Verse, but can we just move these to stash? Yes, we can. You take that. And it's superior quality too. Yeah, so we gotta give this to her. Look at that. Now she truly looks like a Scarlet Fury. Should we? Yeah, let's give her that helmet for now. Now she looks like a true fucking Scarlet Fury. But I wonder... I kinda wanna see what shield would look like with this on. Yeah. Not as fabulous anymore. This would give 3 armor, 5.25 slash 5 armor, plus 11% deflection. That would be very, very nice upgrade. But I don't know whether giving... whether giving leather armor for her is that good idea. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna let her have her dress still, because she looks fabulous. I would rather give her a fancy robe or something instead. Oh yeah, and these boots. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna give these to her for now. Because I still don't think that recovery speed is that big of a deal with her. But I guess we'll find out as we continue with this game.
Can't do that.
Alright, so there's the Disfavored.
They won't see me come. No dice.
Okay, so okay. I thought I thought we were on an upper level or something on a cliff, but no, apparently not. Okay, how many there are? 4, at least here. There might be 1 or 2 more somewhere over there.
I don't think so.
What are you talking about? Oh, we could have picked it from this side. Holy crap! Look at this stuff. Brown stagger, light leather boots, light leather gloves. Jesus Christ! Look at all the superior armor we are finding. Fuck. Alright, so maybe I should give something better for Landry. I mean, look at these scholar's gloves. If you can call those bloody rags as gloves. Only Landry can equip. Equip this, and it's not giving anything too important, is it? Like no things like Sigil of Life here or anything else important. No. Ah, damn it! But this does decrease his recovery, and that's not what I want. What about these boots? Yep, pretty much the same thing. Yeah, okay. I guess I'm not giving any of these to Lantry. What about this? Yeah, no. Although I do want to see what it looks like. Yeah. Doesn't really suit him, but whatever. Oh yeah, because I just gave her those boots there earlier. What about this? Precision. I don't think she's gonna need precision either, because she just sings. She doesn't exactly need accuracy or precision to sing. Wait, why is she getting some penalties here? Oh, it's arcane. Penalty from might. Oh, okay, because he doesn't have much might. Well, whatever. Okay, well, at least we can sell these. If not, if I'm not gonna give this to anyone. Alright, but anyway, so there's only 4, seriously. I find that too good to be true. And I can't get up here. Let's scout a little bit more over here, because I refuse to believe that there's only 4. That would be too easy. Unless one of them is very, very powerful. Ah, yeah, I fucking knew it. So 5 now. 6, 7, 8. Who is this? Forge-bound Master Smith. So he's with the Disfavored. Oh crap, didn't notice her. Forge. Interesting. I didn't know that the Disfavored had their own Forgesmiths. Well, I did know that the Forge-bound that are working on the tune on make new weapons. Mostly for the Disfavored, because they are the one using them. But I did not know that they have their own Forge-bound. That came as a surprise to me. Okay, so there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 enemies. Yeah, 9. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. Only 4 enemies. I'm not that naive. Alright, so Verse, maybe you should position yourself somewhere around here. And I think I'm going to save also at this point, just in case, so I don't need to go and... Well, I know that the game auto saved at the moment I came here, but I'm just gonna save anyway, just because. Okay, let's go. So, now I can't buff Verse here, but no matter. I think I want... I don't actually know what I want to do. Just well, I guess that raw damage would be... Actually, no. I do want to take care of these Earth Shakers first, because they're the main damage dealers. I'm not too worried about these guys. They are tanky, but they don't do much damage, or at least I assume so. So, deals corrode damage to nearby enemies. That's basically poison damage, if I'm not mistaken. Sun to nearby enemies. That would also be nice, but. Spell breaches nearby enemies. Deals frost damage to nearby enemies. Freeze nearby enemies. Freezing sounds very powerful. I don't know. Let's do that, I guess. And let's just go and attack this one in the middle, and then we taunt these two. And Verse, you just focus on the Earth Shaker. Oh, these guys are not coming. But that just works. That works perfectly for me. Alright, so attack this one.
I can't move!
Of course you can. Oh wait, oh, I can't. I'm petrified, I think. Buff verse. Skewer.
As you command.
And what else can I do? False pit. Do
Consider
that.
it done.
I'm back. I'm just gonna focus on these two and keep them busy. Throw a pen. Stun the Earthshaker so she stops spellcasting. I like how these three don't notice anything, which is great, but logically they should notice. Okay, so now we got 6 breaths. I don't know how we got those breaths, but we have them. Focus on... Oh, and these are all... I'm not sure if I like how all of her abilities are in a cone like that. This is even smaller cone. This is the only exception, apparently. Well, let's... Oh wait, this is a combo ability, never mind. I don't think I want to do that just yet. Alters a party's resolve, extending the duration of their helpful effects and granting them increased dodge and parry. Armor sundered for short time. Increases the effectiveness of the party's armor and causes foes that strike allies in melee to have their attack damage reduced for a time. Defeating levels, those caught in Sirin's attack take arcane damage and are interrupted. That actually sounds pretty damn good. Especially against the Forgebound, I'm sure, because we can interrupt them constantly. Right? Those caught in Sirin's attack take arcane damage and are interrupted. Oh yeah, at first I thought that by Sirin's attack the game meant her basic attacks, but no, it just means this attack specifically. Alright. Of course. I could use a heal, I guess. Can we please kill this guy now?
I'm on it.
Well, damn. That's... Oh shit, that's quite serious. Give me the seal. Like that. I wanna kill this Earthshaker now, please.
Sorry, can you do that?
Of course you can. Skewer and she should be dead. Yup. And then... once per encounter... I wonder if this combat encounter will end once we have dealt with these guys. Because if it doesn't, I don't think I want to do this ability. I don't want to use that ability because it's only once per encounter.
Not a problem, boss.
Then let's focus on that. Stun him. Stun this one. What does this do? Yeah, okay. And heal verse.
Consider it done.
Actually, just heal me if you have to run. Yeah, no, heal her. Throw a pen.
That's how it's done.
And then skewer seal to her. I'm doing just fine.
You got it.
Although I could use a heal, I think. Just a small one. I think this Earthshaker's got life leech of some kind. Now heal me. I don't want to use this and teleport behind this guy, because these guys are gonna notice me for sure if I do that. I use fire arrow, whatever.
Can't move. I'm trapped in
And 10.
place.
Take that! Ha!
I would also like to use this, but that would also mean that that Berhana would have to run all the way there, and that's not exactly what I want. Buffs for days. This guy is actually almost dead. What are you doing, Sirin? You're doing that. I think she has combat. She has the body AI on. I don't think I like that. Well, do that. And stun the healthy one for now. And you now, please kill the Earthshaker. God damn it. Good. Then fire on this guy. Sunder, so we can deal more damage. I don't think it worked. Do that.
On it.
Yeah, he should die. Just a few more hits. There we go. Then everyone focus on this guy. And he's pretty much dead. I should have used this earlier. Do that. That, and what can you do? What did this do? Push them away from her? I don't want to do that. You know what? Well, let's assume that the combat ends after this.
You got it.
I think it's safe to use Pick on the Spit now.
You got it.
Okay, and now I have to do this though. Sunder. Can you skewer? Yes, you can.
You got it.
And you attack as well, please.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Well, you're only using a pen. And you use basic attacks, please.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Do that, why not? Buff us. And you heal those. Oh, he crit.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Buff everyone, because why not? Stun.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Okay, now please kill him.
I've had far worse.
Really? Now, I don't think so, pal, because you are now dead. Have had any worse than? Doubt you have had any worse than that. Okay, so the combat did end there. All right. So I actually could have used the once per encounter abilities and be just fine. All right. So here we are gonna fight against 4, possibly a 5th other enemy here, if he notices us. And I think I'm just gonna save again, just in case, so I don't need to do all this fight again in case I fail here miserably. Okay, let's go, and I think there's Iron Walker. Yeah, the Iron Walkers are a pain in the ass, if I recall correctly. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, because I highly doubt that they would have 2 very big pain in the ass kind of characters here that close to each other. I guess we'll find out.
Lord.
Okay, so Attack this Iron Walker. Arrows on that one. And I guess we want to start rather defensively. So... what was it again? Might with Vitality. Grants a damage absorbing shield to allies. I actually like that. Yeah, do that. Then you go and attack the Earthshaker, and you buff everyone. And I should remember to use this more often. Just under that one. Buff first. Maybe I should just use the various respite so I can stay in the fight longer, and Lanty doesn't need to heal me that often. Interrupt that Earthshaker, please. He's been annoying, especially with that AoE Earth, whatever that magic spell is. And that's a Crescent Runner, so they're basically scouts. Not that big of a deal. Do that also because I want to kill that Earthshaker as fast as possible. Oh damn! I think this Forge-bound Mastersmith just used some sort of a fire spell. Usually only Scarlet Chorus use fire spells. Draw a pen. That pen is not really doing much damage at all anymore at this point. Maybe I should start to invest some talent points in his damage tree, so he can actually deal some damage too for change. Trust, why not? I kinda don't want to... Maybe now it's safe to use the pick on a spit.
You got it.
Auto attacks, please. Always auto attack. Every auto attack counts. Give seal to Verse. And buff her some more. Okay, I'm taking some serious damage here. Stun the Forge-bound. Skewer. We're not dealing as much damage to the Earthshaker as I would want to. They are mages. They're supposed to be squishier than that. No, I don't want to use AoE heal.
I'm on it.
And he hasn't noticed anything yet. That's good. Just kill the Earthshaker, please. Will make our life so much easier. Let's do that.
As you command.
What was that heal just now? Was it... It wasn't this, was it? No. Not entirely sure what healed us. I'm quite sure I didn't give her a seal from Lantry or anything. Oh shit, I'm have to heal her now. Although I just have to wait just a little bit. There we go, give her a seal.
Too old for this.
The Earthshaker is dead now, that's something. He has 10 armor, holy shit. Okay. I guess we just have to focus on the weakest Iron Walker now. I was wondering whether killing a Forge-bound Mastersmith would have taken a little less time, but it doesn't look like it. Do that. Trust.
Harsh word.
Oh, I think we should use these too. What do I want to do? Armor sundered for a short time. That sounds very good. Especially against these guys who have high armor. that, and I want to heal
You got it.
Useless weapon.
I've had far worse.
and you're about to get and it's about to get even worse, pal.
Consider it done.
Maybe we should just use a fire arrow on this one.
Consider it done.
Buff me.
Don't know about you, but
And she got a level. Nice.
I feel like fighting someone.
Well, we are fighting now, aren't we? I'm not doing that hot right now. Seal.
At once.
More heals.
For the glory of Kairos!
You got it.
More backstabbing. I can't really check that what buffs and stuff he has, because when I move my mouse, this box disappears. Diewalker box disappears. Oh, wait. Click, right click the lock. There we go. Edict of Stone. Taunted. Oh yeah, that's what we are doing. Keep throwing pens. What else can you do? Yeah, just do that. Why not? Stun him. Actually, let's use Sunder.
I'll take care of it.
Now he should die. Can you please finish him off? Just a few more hits and he should be dead. There we go. About fucking time. Alright. Who is... I think this one is closer to death, 49%, and this one has 52%.
Harsh words would cause more harm than this.
Stun. Actually, let's stun the Forge Master instead. And you use another fire arrow. Skewer. Pen. And then buffs. Heal me. Did not tell you to use skewer.
I'll take care of it.
Oh, but she's knocked down. There we go. Then the stun.
I'm on it.
Why am I? Oh, that lighting effect. Why am I not using any weapons? Did they disarm me? Disarmed. Oh, okay, that's why. What's this? Sundered. Ah, alright. That's why. Yeah, punch him in the face.
I got it.
Heck, bonus damage is always nice.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
And heal me.
I'll take care of it.
That. Maybe the Forgebound will now die. Not quite. Stun that and first finish off the Forgebound.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth. Clean it out, you little shit.
If only we could capture one of these Forgebounds and then send one of them to the voice of Nerad. So we don't need to try. So we don't need to try to get one from Tunon. Heal me.
My weapon.
And this guy has not noticed a thing. Maybe he's deaf. Oh, there.
Harsh words would
Auto
cause more
attacks.
harm than this useless weapon.
And skewer. Come on. There we go. Good job, everyone. Oh, and now he decides to walk here and notice us. Only now.
This weapon is junk.
He should die very fast. Well, at least faster than his comrades.
This weapon
Yep,
is
he does.
junk.
That's how it's done.
Just kill him. There we go. So there should be 1, 2 more over here. Maybe 3. Or at least the map shows only 1. Let's call it Chorus Blood Chanter. And here we have... And more Horde Boots.
You have got to be kidding me. No.
Yeah, indeed, I'm not kidding. And here we have the... what were these guys again? I don't think that they are... Ah, I think that they are former Vengeance Guard people and other tiersmen. Free the prisoners. Thank you, Fatebinder. We'll continue on our way to the Scarlet Chorus. Yeah, you better. Return to Splinter. Well, we could just leave, I guess, and just leave these 2 Disfavored here to wander around aimlessly, wondering whenever their comrades are ready and they can leave. But nah, let's just kill them.
Can't do that.
Besides, there's some loot that I wanna pick up. Alright, let's kill that one real quick, and yeah, and I should give Verse her talent points and shit after this. Stun. And it looks like Sirin won't have her breaths from the last encounters, so we can't store those, which is a bit of a shame. Buffs, buffs, buffs.
Consider it done.
You got it. You
Use
got it.
fire arrow.
This
Use
weapon
Sunder
is
first.
junk.
I didn't think I missed there. Elantris is getting level quite soon as well.
This weapon is junk.
Oh, shut up, Sirin.
You got it.
That's
There.
how it's fucking done.
Indeed. She actually fell rather fast.
Right.
What do we have here? Just some fruit. And the items inside are missing. It's unclear whether fleeing residents or aggressive looters are responsible. Well, I don't think we really care that much. Copy supplies. Well, that's perfect.
I'm a scholar, not a luggage slave.
And then we've got this iron walker here.
Days end here.
Indeed they do. Stun. Skewer. Just auto attacks. And you buff everyone.
Count on it.
And Sunder.
Aye.
Trust,
Can't do that.
Trust. And you just use fire arrow here.
As you command.
Like this. I might as well use this too.
How did I miss that?
Indeed, how did you miss that? I would like to know that too.
I need to try a different weapon. I'll admit that from
just
the
do
record.
that.
What a rush!
Nice.
I need to try a different weapon.
No, you don't, Lantry. A stun. There we go. Okay, so
Right.
anything on her? What's this? Old water. Plus 10 armor, arcane, stolen for 120 seconds, and magic defense. Well, I guess I could take that. I guess I could take that. Oh, the other loot was over here. Alright. Might as well check this place out as well and see if there's any loot there. There shouldn't be any enemies left though. Another bronze dagger which which she already has. Might as well move that there. Although it looks a bit different. Yeah, I like that one's looks better.
Sorry, I can't.
But we should be able to get some decent money out of these superior items that we're not using. Alright, so any more loot here?
Sorry, I can't.
No. Yeah, no, doesn't look like it. Sadly. But, yeah, so, verse. For you... I think I should give her some more damage. Because it doesn't feel like she's doing as much damage as I would like her to. Now let's do that. Give her more damage, and talent-wise... Let's see, what do we have here? Blood goes to blood, melee critical hits damage enemies near the target, so splash damage. Killing spree after a kill, verse will strike 3 times with her attacks for a time. For 20 seconds. Hobble prey. Hobbling them so they move more slowly. Internal flame. Launch an arrow drenched in oil and covered flames. Sets foes on fire for much longer than burning arrow. Or burning iron even. Attacks made with bows gain armor penetration, while only wearing light armor gain a bonus to dodge. This would also be very nice, but I don't think that giving her even more dodge is that necessary right now. Oh, this is a taunt. We don't want her to have that. Too quickly to enemies to engage her. Well, I think I like the killing spree the best, so let's pick that for now. Okay, so, I think that for now, we'll just go back to Cacophony and deliver those 2 quests we just completed and get our reward, and then sell our shit, and let's see if the Quartermaster will sell anything to us this time. And here we are. So, I do remember that one of the quest givers were around here, and I think that the other one was still this one guy here. Splinters, I think it was called. Yeah, this guy. Splinter. Hail, Fatebinder. Mightn't there be something I can help you with? For the right price. I have dealt with the captured defectors. So the whispers say. Set them loose, did you? I suppose you really have a soft spot for us, Chorus, after all. They'll make fine recruits, assuming they survive the pits. On behalf of the Chorus, I do thank you for your help, Fatebinder. I have certainly benefited from it. He salutes you, followed by a mock bow. Safe travels and all that. Yeah, thanks, but... Okay, he didn't give us anything, not even rings. I guess that the only thing we got from there and from that was that we got some more positive reputation with the Scarlet Chorus, I would imagine, if nothing else. And then you, Sanguinari even. Is it done then? Have you killed them? Yes, I killed the Oathbound and avenged your slain sisters. The party has received recipe, fatiguing toxin. I guess that's a, well, it's a poison basically that you put on your weapon. She crosses her arms and nods slowly. Her chest expands as she takes in a deep breath, but when she blows it out, she sounds utterly empty. Thought it would make me happier to know, you know, that they got what they were worth. But Kairos be damned if my legs doesn't just hurt. Okay, so much for that. Fatiguing toxin can be created with access to Spire, Infirmary, upgrade, and proper materials. Can we actually... Okay, so, can I actually do anything else with our current Spire than just hire people? It doesn't look like it, no. Edicts. I guess we can only... I guess we can... Well, I do remember that we could make some sort of a smithy, blacksmith shop, or workshop rather, at one of the spires, at one of the other spires that we can get in this game. but I don't remember the infirmary. Maybe that's the one in the Lethian's Crossing. I don't know. But there seems to be 4 spires here regardless. Okay. And now that we have dealt with that, then let's go to Seven Toes and tell him that we'll go to Bladegrave. I think it's here, yeah. Hail, Fatebinder. The voice of Nerad ordered me to answer any of your pestering questions, so I guess that's what I'm here to do. She scoffs. Not that I would call a not what I would call a lieutenant's work, but I'm not here to question the voices. You are clearly going places in the world, Seven. You should take pride in that. Verse looks the lieutenant up and down with an approving nod. She bows. It feels like a century since we ran together in Old Azure. You had more hair. I had all 10 toes, and better balance to boot. I always saw myself as more of a gang boss, but in the end I carved out this cozy little niche for myself. By the time this war is done, we'll be unrecognizable, either lining a mass grave or leading forces from the rear. So, what do you need from me? How do you and Verse know each other? She was my gang boss, back when we were called the Spitted Darlings. Lovely name. Verse had just come off her other gang, the Seven Toes thinks to herself. The bunny Rastlers. Rastlers? I don't exactly know what Rastlers is. All of them mauled or eaten by beasts in Azure. Of course, you are right. Those weren't easy days, but damned if we didn't walk away with our lives and a few stories to our name. Well, tell me about yourself. Might as well. I started out like most Scarlet Chorus rats, conscripted off the farm and armed with a pitchfork. It didn't take me long to warm up to the idea of Kairos' army. We had more freedom than the tiers ever allowed, and I have never been opposed to joining the winning side. I didn't want to see the whole war from the front lines, so the first order of business was to kill my gang boss and take his place. Easily done. He was a louse. I ran with at least a half-dozen gangs since the start of the conquest, and it funneled me all the way to Cacophony. It's not an easy life, but there's no lack of amusement to be had, and plenty of opportunities for advancement. If you're curious how I got this gig, you can check out the previous lieutenant over there. She jumps over to a still figure impaled on a spike. The Voices is a sucker for ambition and clever solutions to a problem. So, what do you think of the voice of Nerad? He's the boss, he calls the shots, and I follow. I don't ask a lot of questions. She glances around, uncomfortable. I'll say this much. You don't want to insult him, especially when he's going on about his art. He takes that sort of thing personally. Not that you could really tell under that great bronze helmet of his. Do you enjoy your work in the Scarlet Chorus? I think she does, but might as well ask. I enjoy surviving, and right now the Chorus is the only way to do it. The Disfavored don't allow foreigners into their legion. Until the war is over and the tears under Chorus's heel, it's red or dead. I never suspected I would have a taste for the work until I got started at the front lines. Something about carving a path through your enemies and watching the army grow behind you is just satisfying. Makes me feel good to belong to something. Well, that's nice to hear. Let's talk about my second task. Ask away. I couldn't even guess how you weathered the Brony library, but I suppose that's why the boss man sent you out on the job. What can you tell me about the Bladegrave? We actually know all about these two places, or at least I do, so I really bother to ask that. Where is the censor? I haven't seen her since she checked in at Cacophony. They say that the Voices sent her on some new mission, but the rest of her gang stayed behind. I'm not one to ask too many questions, especially when I don't want to know the answers. Well, okay. So anyway, I will go to the Bladegrave next, and besides, I'm quite sure that we can go to the Lethian's Crossing next after this anyway. I'm quite sure. But hey, we'll see. And even if we can't, it's not really that big of a loss, at least not in my opinion. But Bladegrave is more interesting, or at least the task is more interesting, of kidnapping Graven Ashe's daughter, and then doing barracks and verses on personal quests. So yeah. Although I'm quite sure that we could still do them, even if we went to the Lion's Crossing, but whatever, let's just go to Bladegrave. Splendid! You are to make contact with Jacket Remedy, raiding gang leader in the Bladegrave. He and his gang are holed up in a place known as Trapper's Junction. Don't forget to report back to the voices when you are done. And if you find Ashe's daughter, try not to kill her. I do my best. Corpses are useless to the Archon. She pauses and frowns. Mostly useless. Alright, I'll try. The Silence of Secrets. Report back to Nerat. Oh, it's completed, never mind. And go to Trapper's Junction. Well, we'll do that in the next episode. But before we end here, let's see if I can actually sell something. Oh, well, I can most likely sell, but can I buy something from Vex? Looks like I can. Or at least she's not saying that I can't sell you anything right at this time. Greetings, Fatebinder. I have been given permission to sell you our wares. Yes, I thought so. After doing all that work for you. Show me what you have for sale. Oh, Crimson Great Spear. Would be great for. I think this is not a. Let's see. Wait, what's that? Discordant Melody. I assume that this is not a spellcaster staff or anything. I'm quite sure. Well, it looks cool and everything. One-handed. Bloodhound leathers. Light armor. Crimson Spear armor. Scarlet Fury helm. Is that much? Well, it is slightly better. What about this? Exact same stats. I kind of want to see what this looks like, but I don't want to buy it just because of that. Horde boots. We got this, but superior ones. Heavy armor. I think I'm gonna at least buy this for verse. And then we are gonna sell. Well, no one is gonna need these. I think I'm gonna save these. Just gonna sell these. And sell this crap. Oh, and I should give this to someone as well. Doubt I'm gonna ever wear these. Merchant's boots. Let's sell this crap away. Maybe I should. We haven't used the Crimson Spear armor on Landry even once yet, and the reason why I haven't sold this yet. I think we got this long time ago back in Vendrian as well, while the Edict of Execution was still a problem. But the reason why I have kept this is because I have heard that if you use heavy armor on characters like casters and such, the enemies are not going to prioritize them as their primary targets anymore, because they think that, hey, he's wearing heavy armor, so therefore we should not waste our time on that and try to find some squishier target. So that was kind of my plan to make the enemies not focus on Lantern anymore, but that hasn't really been a problem anymore. So, yeah, let's just sell this away. What about this iron sword? Nah. Two-handed. Okay. I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting more exquisite and superior items here, and even this is not too amazing or anything. I still kind of want to see what this looks like though. They are the exact same, right? Yeah, they're the exact same. Now, anything else that I want to sell? Anything here? Well, we're gonna sell this. And yeah, now we can. Now let's finally sell this crap that we don't want. Sigil of routine. I should read. I should study these as scrolls or sigils. Anything else? This? Not this. Not this. This. Where is the junk? Oh, I think they are here. Although these are not junk, they are crafting materials. And I think that's pretty much it. Although, let's hold on to this. Okay, anything else? Yes, that. Nothing else from here. Or here. Or here. Yeah. Now we got 2 iron rings now. Nice. Nice, nice. Yeah, I don't think that this Crimson Great Spear is gonna really be good on anyone. Well, maybe with kills in shadow this would be useful, but I'm focusing more on unarmed attacks with her. And none of these are that amazing either. A little bit disappointed, not gonna lie. Okay, anything else I wanna do before I... Oh yeah, I wanna read these. Oh wait, these are... these are just some random notes. Sigil of Rooting. Cyclical energies. Magical accent which slightly reduces a spell's cooldown. Alright. What was this? Volcanic weapon. Did I already have this? This scroll contains a magical accent which causes a material force spell to grant burning strikes that damage targets in line. Okay, so let's see. Can I make that spell? Let's see. Let's say fire and flash fire. Now where is the volcanic thingy? I'm quite sure that it's a fire spell that we want. Sirin Palm. Fireball. Arid lands. So this is AoE, yeah. Flash fire. Foes interrupted and left burn. That sounds very powerful actually. Sigil of frost fire. Where the hell is the... Let's check force real quick. Sigil of Rooting. Accent that adds the rooted affliction to force and atrophy spells. I should have read more closely that what the volcanic weapon was for exactly. I'm quite sure that it's for fire. I mean, it was called volcanic. It only makes sense. Salt reheat in an area. As long as enemies remain in the field, they are continually fatigued. The cavalry increased by 25%. That's quite fucking powerful actually. Quickness reduced by 5. But I think I like this the best. That burns nearby enemies, foes are interrupted and left burning. Yeah, I like that. And this reduced the cooldown. Although we only have 52 lore and this requires 40 already. 60, 70, 50. We could do this. But let's check the others first. What about this? Nope. Nope. Guess we're just gonna go with this. Let's give it to me. Although I really would like to use the volcanic weapon or fire, whatever it was called. But again, where the hell is it? I'm quite sure that it's supposed to be in here, the enhancement sigils. It's supposed to be here, I'm quite sure. Interrupt, armor penetration, accuracy, chain, duration, area of effect, Sirin palm. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna waste my time here too long. Any other scrolls? What are the scrolls here? Are there? These are quest items, I take it. Yeah, quest items. Armor, weapons, consumables, accessory, spire. So these are the crafting materials. And these other. I think there should be trash category here. But yeah, oh, and this, what was this again? +1 resolve. Might as well give it to you. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna end this episode here now, and in the next episode we are gonna go. I think we'll just go to the Blade Grave immediately, and I guess we could start with one of the quests, personal quests. Since we don't have Barrick with us, but then again, I don't think that we need. I don't think that we need Barrick in order to get the sample. I'm quite sure that we don't need him. So this one is for versus quest, and this is the quest that we just got from Seven Toes. Sentinel stand. I think that we had to get the sample from somewhere around here. I don't know. Do we need Barrick with us? But I assume that we don't. But in the next episode, let's go to Torn Strand and continue with in versus on a quest and hunt down. I forgot her name, but that woman who also killed a versus gang, or at least was part of it. So we'll hunt her down, and then we go to Trapper's Junction and see where we go from there. So until next time, thank you for watching once again, and see you next time for more Tyranny.